Hello, my name is Jordan. I am from the pOedGamerQuehegan YouTube channel, and today I want to talk about kind of an odd topic. I actually was looking through some of the games in my collection and noticed that the different covers on games and how most are just kind of a generic, oh, here are the main characters, and it doesn't really tell much of a story. But I actually saw two covers that actually jumped out at me. They're from the Resident Evil series. Most of the game covers of the Resident Evil series just have like Chris or somebody like that on the front of the cover, and it's not really that striking. It's actually kind of boring. I mean, actually right here, I have another game shelf over here. Like Resident Evil 5, it just has, I think it's just Chris and Jill on the cover, just standing back to back. Not very. There's no background, no nothing. It's not really that much. Or Metal Gear Solid 4, it's just Snake's face. So things like that don't really speak to me very much. But so I have two here that actually kind of jumped out at me, and they're both from the kind of the same offshoot series of Resident Evil. The first is kind of Resident Evil Outbreak, and this is the first one. And on the cover of it, you just see like some zombies and guns. It doesn't seem that big of a deal, but when you actually pay attention, like in the gun reflection of it, which is kind of odd that you want to actually have that stark reflection of the gun, but you actually see another zombie face. So basically, whoever's shooting this gun is either being bitten, because the reflection is very close. So it's basically showing you how difficult it is, or how the situation that you're in is very dire. It's not really like most of the games, like in Resident Evil 5, you saw two characters standing back to back, and they're holding their guns like an old like 70s cop TV show. It doesn't look like there's any hardships or anything like that. It looks like, oh, we're just another day at the office. But this one kind of seems like whoever this is holding this gun is like, oh no, I'm screwed. That's kind of the feeling I got. And that's the first game. The second one is kind of Resident Evil Outbreak file number 2. And this one actually is the one that actually kind of started this topic for me, because it's more of a personal story to me, just this one image. Because what you have is, to me, it looks like two people were running through the sewers trying to escape the zombies. And one guy climbed out, but the other guy, or girl, just got stuck. And they're actually being pulled back down to the sewers by the zombie. And instead of the person actually the person is giving up the one idol that they have that could end their suffering. But instead, they're trying to give it to you so that you can go on. I don't know why. It just kind of it struck me as very personal. No, I'm not saying anything like that's ever happened to me, and I hope nothing like that ever does happen. But that idea of that, I mean, it's just one image, but that actually gives it's a very powerful image to me. It's actually gives a story. And, I mean, I don't know if that's what the developers meant by it, but I really enjoyed that image. I really thought it adds a lot to, wow, this is not just another generic Resident Evil game. This is something that's probably going to be difficult, and it's showing you that you are running for your life. It's not something that, oh, this is easy. If you guys actually have any other covers or anything like that, posters or image or like press material released by games that you think actually add a lot to the game, just by these still images that are very, just kind of actually tell you something. And it's not just your generic, oh, here's Snake Plissken on a cover, or here's here's the main characters. Post them in the comments, and I'll look at those and see if any of those had the same feeling. Because but the thing is, like the game, like even the backs of these games, they don't have those images, the screenshots from the game don't strike me that way. It's just the cover. But hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you have any, post in the comments. Till next time.